Hey everybody, welcome back to H&S Collectibles. This is Cody, and I'm laughing because this is the third time I've tried to record this video. First time I had microphone difficulties, second time I thought I had it fixed, and then I apparently didn't. A lot of static in the microphone. So the regular like Android app for using the camera on this new phone does not allow a microphone. So I'm using another app called Open Camera that's supposed to allow a microphone. And today when I do it, I did it on the haul video last week. It worked fine. Today when I do it, a lot of static. Don't know what's going on. So I want to go without the external microphone. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I think you can. I think this thing's got a pretty good microphone. We'll see how it goes. So, got one thing in the mail this week, and then yesterday went out and did a little shopping trip. The main reason for going down to the shopping, or do shopping, was I went to Evansville, Indiana, down south of me, to go to Atmosphere Collectibles. Little record shop on Stringtown Road. Great shop. Check them out if you're in that area. Ashley and Jerome, great people. They also have a channel on YouTube where they show the new stock when they get it in. So yeah, anyway, picked up this not horror, not soundtrack, Jingle Bell Rock, Time Life Christmas music set, 2 albums, and nothing newer than 1973. So don't know exactly when this came out. But I'll look it up in Discogs at some point. But you got Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, Jingle Bell Rock, Jingle Bells by Booker T and the MGs, Elton John, Aretha Franklin, The Ventures, Jackson 5, and I just don't have much Christmas music. I've got Charlie Brown, I've got a Disney Christmas record, but come Christmas time we just don't have a lot of music to play on the turntable, so I got that. Also found The Twilight Zone Volume 1 while I was down there. This is a Varese Sarabande record from 1983, and now I will want to be on the hunt for the other volumes because I've got a 4 CD set, I think, of the complete Twilight Zone soundtracks that I bought several years ago because I wanted the music from Kingdom of the Spiders. And I was watching a Twilight Zone and heard the music and then suddenly realized and learned that Kingdom of the Spiders used Twilight Zone music. And it is great stuff. This has music from The Invaders, Perchance to Dream, and 16mm Shrine. And I think everybody's heard The Invaders without knowing it. Maybe it's the piano music that plays like in Dumb and Dumber when Jim Carrey's in the bathroom and he sees the sign. It's used in a parody form anymore, but it was heavily used in Kingdom of the Spiders because it worked for a spider movie. But anyway, Twilight Zone, I'm going to look for the others. But down there they were holding 3 albums for me. This was one of them, Peter Gabriel Us. This is a half-speed remaster, so it's 2 LPs. Always loved Peter Gabriel, so happy that she was hanging on to that for me. Been looking for that since last summer. Not looking hard, but hoping that I would just bump into it for some reason. I hate to order records online, really. Records like that, like if it's a specialty label like Waxwork or Mondo, yeah. But other records I like to just kind of bump into. From them, I also got Children of the Corn, so this was down there the last time I visited them, like a month ago. Didn't think I needed it, said I wasn't a huge fan of that movie anyway. Then I talked to Anthony and Beth, who also picked this up. I listened to some of it on YouTube, and I decided, yeah, I think I need this. I got the Midnight Harvest variant, which I'll show on a colored vinyl Tuesday at some point soon. And then I think the one I was most excited about, really, the Inglourious Basterds soundtrack, limited edition blood red vinyl. good Morricone music on here. Lalo Schifrin. Tiger Tank is the Lalo Schifrin track, and that's from Kelly's Heroes, another soundtrack I want to pick up sometime. I got it on CD, don't have it on record. But yeah, lots of good stuff on here. Love Tarantino's choice for music in his movies. Let's see, besides that, I went over to Disc Replay and FYE, and this is where the trip felt kind of disappointing. I had a lot of time, and I was by myself, and just did not find much. But I did find this, Evil Dead Ultimate Edition, Anchor Bay, standard def from '07, but I did not have this in my collection, and thought for $6, why not? Disc 1 looks to be the exact same disc that's in my Book of the Dead edition. Disc 2 is a full-frame version of the movie. Disc 3 is The Ladies of the Evil Dead, which I'm not sure I had that on any of the releases I have. I have a few different releases of Evil Dead, but don't think I had that in them. So, thought that was cool for $6. And I found a few Steelbooks. So I found the Steelbook for the It miniseries, Blu-ray. And the one that I had was just standard definition. So I thought that was kind of cool, and that was like $6. Resident Evil Afterlife I found for, I think, $4. I've got the Resident Evil collection in a Steelbook, all 6 movies, that I got at FYE, I think, for like $15. It was a crazy price, which just goes to show, you know, FYE, everything is always either unbelievably cheap or insanely expensive. There's no in between. And more often than not, it's insanely expensive. I walk out of there disappointed most of the time. So found Salem's Lot too, Steelbook. Did not have this in my collection and have not watched it in ages, so I'll check that out and see if I like it or not. I can't even remember if I liked it or not. Don't remember being a big fan, but we'll see. And then over at FYE, standard definition, but it was still sealed and being sold as used. The 2-disc set of 1408. So disc 1 has theatrical cut, disc 2 has the director cut. I could not remember which one my Blu-ray had. I'm assuming theatrical. And I think my Blu-ray has the alternate endings, but I thought, why not? And then it did say that it had these lobby cards, which I just thought was cool. It says, he's been expecting you. Let's see, if you check in, it's already too late. You'll sleep like the dead. Curl up in one of our climate-controlled rooms, and the last one says the maid service is killer. So just thought that was neat, and figured, you know, $4, why not? Won't be the first movie that I own more than once. And then in the mail this week, I got the Steelbook for Battle Beyond the Stars from Scream Factory. Another one I have not watched in ages. And Scream Factory usually just puts a quote on the inside. Our creed is to live fast, fight well, and have a beautiful ending. Sorry, I'm reading this in reverse. So that's it for the movies. Going into the toys, and that's a segue, transitional, I guess, because I also got the Battle Beyond the Stars Sybil Danning NECA figure with that movie, as well as a lithograph of the cover art. It's over there, though. So, yeah, thought this was cool. I think it's limited to 4,000 units. That's how they usually do their exclusive figures. I missed out on the first couple. I really wish I'd have got the Tom Atkins Night of the Creeps figure, but did not. Then there was Night of the Demons stuff. But I do have Slumber Party Massacre, My Bloody Valentine, Keith David's figure from They Live. And which other one? Seems like one other one. I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. At any rate, got this one now, so pretty cool. Sure, not too many people have Battle Beyond the Stars toys. Then I stopped into Evansville Toys and Games. It's a cool little store that just opened about a month or so ago down in Evansville. Worth checking out if you're in the area. A lot of vintage toys, a lot of Star Wars, a lot of Star Trek, a lot of wrestling figures, small section of NECAs and such. But I found Mugato from Star Trek, and I kind of blame this little guy for my obsession with movies and sci-fi and monsters and horror, because I have a book called Great Monsters of Science Fiction that I bought when I was a kid at like a weekly reader or book fair kind of thing. Still have it. He was on the cover. And I think just reading that back then helped fuel that interest in that kind of stuff. So thought that was cool and kind of meant something to me in that aspect. They also have one of, I think, the Thelosians, the ones with the huge heads from the pilot episode, The Cage. But I was trying to be kind of thrifty and not overspend. And I also picked this up. This is a Johnny Lightning diorama of Godzilla. So if you look up on my wall over there, there's a Johnny Lightning diorama of Christine at Darnell's Garage. I've got a Johnny Lightning of the DeLorean. I've got Johnny Lightning, a couple Star Trek ships. Did not know that Johnny Lightning did a Godzilla diorama with this little Jeep. So you can see the actual Godzilla background's pretty thin, and then this little Jeep sitting in front of it. I don't know if I'll take it out of the package or not, just because the base that the truck is setting on is just cardboard, just paper, and like I say, that's kind of thin. That's probably gonna fall over on me if the shelf moves at all. And I think right now, if you look down the hallway, there's 7 or 8 different figures I have that are laying on their faces because the kids run down the hall and the floor bounces just enough to make the figures fall over. So that's it. Yeah, that's all I got. I got some cool things I know for sure coming this week. I got another record coming in. I've got a thing related item coming in. Yeah, just a couple cool things that I'll show you next week. So thanks for hanging out with me. If you made it this far, appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't, all that jazz. But more importantly, just stay safe, take care of each other, as I always say. The news does not look too exciting or promising right now, so just be mindful, be safe, and come back and see me. I'll just leave it at that. So thanks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.